Fala pessoal, aqui é o Chatão. Bora para mais uma live de futebol. Pessoal que for chegando na live já vai deixando o like, fortalecer o canal. Sequência horrível, várias derrotas na segunda divisão. Bora procurar o primeiro adversário. Será que a gente sobe para a primeira? Será que a gente cai para a terceira? Do jeito que o negócio tá ali, é mais fácil cair para a terceira.
Hola a todos y bienvenidos a una nueva fecha de este torneo que tantas emociones nos ha regalado hasta ahora. El partido de hoy promete ser imperdible, no porque el resultado vaya a ser determinante, sino porque se enfrentan dos equipos con mucho orgullo, con mucho amor propio, que nunca entregan menos que el 100% sobre el campo de juego. Por eso también hay tanta gente en el estadio ofreciendo un marco realmente espectacular. Un gran escenario para jugar al fútbol. Tiene también un ambiente extraordinario. Para los que recién prenden la tele, este encuentro ya se está jugando. Cara arriba, cabezazo. Gol, 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 gol. ¡Gol! ¡Qué facilidad tiene para este cabezazo!
Qué bien llega esa pelota y
Acho que é impossível mesmo para mim chegar na primeira divisão, hein? Olha isso, meus caras ficam parados, mano. Ninguém pulou para cabecear.
El Inter se encuentra en desventaja desde los primeros minutos.
Salieron a comerse al rival, pero tranquilos, que todavía queda mucho por jugar.
Lo vio bien, busca
Foi
el
ali
pase.
que eu toquei, né?
¿Qué contra tienen, por favor? El pase no prospera. Están imprecisos hoy. Buen corte, recupera la pelota en su propio campo. Van elaborando el juego con ese intercambio. A ver esta. Si meten una buena contra puede terminar en gol. Isco. El centro que sale desviado por el defensor es saque desde la esquina, es córner.
Ojo que es un equipo con un promedio de altura interesante. Puede complicar por arriba.
El cabezazo.
E é isso, mano.
Saca el balón y
Os
aleja el
caras não
peligro.
pulam, velho.
Abre el juego y lateraliza el ataque.
O jogador
Atención,
parece
linda
ficar
cabecea,
morto.
puede ser.
Olha, só o
Le quedó
jogador
servido
do
el remate
cara
otra
se
vez.
mexe.
Saca la pelota bien lejos del área. De Bruyne. Ahí va. Lo que tapó el arquero. Estupendo día. Allí se van preparando para su segundo córner. Aleja el peligro por ahora. Estos tipos de jugadores no se achican. Esta vez perdió,
Deus do
pero
céu,
lo va a
mano.
volver a
Não
intentar.
consigo jogar, não. Só o cara consegue jogar.
Quiso irse solo, pero lo cortaron bien. Fue un buen intento.
Se metió por donde más gente había y la jugada se terminó ensuciando. No había mucho para hacer.
Hazard. Ojo que la defensa está mal parada. Rooney.
Inter tiene que serenarse y acomodarse. No es...
Poxa, a zaga abriu pro cara chutar. Olha lá.
Enorme definición. ¡Viva el fútbol!
Que negócio bugado, velho.
Ya tienen una ventaja de 2 goles. Imposible.
Olha a minha zaga saindo da frente. Olha lá, olha lá o Roberto Carlos.
espacio que tuvo, lo extraño habría sido que no la metiera.
Fugiu.
Sobre todo un jugador de sus características.
Esse jogo tá
Este
cada dia
muchacho viene
pior,
inspirado,
velho.
viene derecho al gol. Segundo gol en su cuenta personal. El encuentro está 2-0.
Están pasando un gran momento. Con una ventaja de 2 goles, no tienen por qué volverse locos para buscar otro.
¡Qué impacto! Impresionante el 1. ¡Qué pedazo de arquero!
Carlos hizo todo bien. Nada que reprocharle. Todo mérito del arquero.
Va rechazando con ese pelotazo. Isco. Está solo. Hazard. Envío profundo a la carrera. Se viene el centro. Un cabezazo tibio, casi frío.
Ha tenido el defensor pegado todo el tiempo. Era muy incómodo intentar rematar con esa marca. Aún así conectó y la pelota estuvo muy cerca de entrar.
Corta el avance en su campo y recupera muy bien el balón. Despeja el peligro, al menos por ahora. No tiene suerte con ese pase en profundidad.
Le faltó un poco de precisión al pase, pero la idea era
Foi
buena.
aí que eu toquei, mano. Eu mirei lá no
Falta,
bullet.
tiro libre, nada que discutir. Fue dura la entrada, se gana la amarilla.
Algunos jugadores no entienden las consecuencias que puede traer una simple infracción.
Por que o
Y
bullet
más
tá
cuando
pra
era
cobrar tudo,
completamente
mano? Eu não
evitable.
coloquei o bullet.
La juega larga, el pase fue malo.
O Iniesta
Se diluye el
cabecear.
ataque. Llega justo para interceptar.
Intuyó el envío y se la jugó.
Baggio. Traba, lucha y gana el
O
balón.
jogador não ganha
De
nada.
Bruyne marca muy firme y le roba
Não
el
ganha em
balón.
dividida, não ganha em bola, de cabeça.
Rafinha puede generar
Olha
peligro si la
isso,
baja.
mano.
Isco. Linda pelota, que bien lo vio. Hazard estaba en posición adelantada. Rafinha. Andrés Iniesta. Gullit. Baggio. Rijkaard le saca la pelota y corta la jugada.
Os caras não conseguem nem driblar, mano. Eu só puxei pro lado e a bola não vai, mano.
Intercepta y se queda con la pelota.
Anunció el pase y se interpuso bien en la trayectoria.
Y vuelve a recuperar el balón. Atenta la defensa para cortar ese pase al hueco. Sí pasaba.
Sem chance de primeira divisão.
El Inter busca un gol para irse con otro ánimo al descanso. Iniesta. Se la lleva Rafinha. Qué potencia tiene
O jogador do cara já se posiciona para onde que eu vou cortar, mano. Automaticamente.
Rafinha. Rooney. Mucha precisión. Ahora 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. ¡Mbappé! El centro que va.
Se lamentan todos. Opciones no le faltaban. Lo que le faltó fue pegada.
Mbappé.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Baggio. Se lanzan con todo en la contra. ¡Apa! Justito se iba para el gol. Gran intercepción.
Os jogadores são os únicos jogadores de infiltração que não infiltram.
Avanza, pero lo dejan solo. Baggio. El árbitro mira el reloj. Nosotros también lo miramos. ¿Qué marca el reloj? El reloj marca 45 minutos. Tiempo de descansar. Se ha terminado este primer tiempo. ¿Cómo viste los primeros 45 minutos, La Torre?
Tiene dos caminos de cara al segundo tiempo. Tratar de ampliar la diferencia y cerrar el partido cuanto antes, o defender el resultado jugando con la desesperación del rival. Las dos opciones tienen sus riesgos y sus ventajas.
Vi informiamo che si prevede traffico intenso nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate prudenti.
Comienza el segundo tiempo.
Irse al descanso perdiendo por 2 goles es muy desalentador. Pero hay que cambiar la mentalidad rápido. Sobre todo afirmar la defensa. No pueden darse el lujo de ninguna manera que les hagan otro gol. Porque ya sería irremontable. La diferencia es considerable, pero no imposible.
Isco. Rooney. Rooney. El 1. Salvada monumental del arquero.
Rooney remató de manera estupenda. Por desgracia para él, la respuesta del arquero fue mejor.
Córner número 3 para este equipo. Y una ocasión desde la esquina para el rival. Se tira con todo Barrer. Está atento y corta.
Sí, excelente anticipo.
Falta, tiro libre. Es lo que está marcando el árbitro. Se gana la amarilla. Merecida. Nada que discutir.
Se puede justificar una infracción si es un intento leal de lucha por la pelota. Pero eso fue totalmente innecesario.
Y la pelota. Lo cortan justo. Si superaba el marcador, quedaba solo en el área. Hazard. La juega en largo. No, muy flojo el pase. Rafinha. Corre a toda velocidad por la derecha. Tremendo centro.
El primer tiempo fue todo del rival y sacó una diferencia importantísima. Vamos a ver cómo se dan las cosas en la segunda parte.
Rijkaard, ¿qué opinión te merece lo visto hasta ahora, Diego?
Hasta ahora no vi nada que indique una posibilidad de empatar, ni siquiera de descontar. Prácticamente no pateó el arco.
Trató de hacerla individual, pero lo cortaron justito. Muy atento.
Pé
para
do
bloquear el
jogador
pase.
adversário. Aquele tanto de espaço que o meu jogador tinha para tocar.
Szoboszlai. Pasa el hueco. Mbappé. De Bruyne. Juegan seguro, sin rifar el balón. ¡Qué bien lo vio! ¡Atención! Le da de ahí.
Acho que a bola voltou bem no pé do cara, mano.
¡Gol! ¡Estamos empachados de goles! Partido recontra liquidado. Distancia de 3 goles en el marcador.
Acho que a bola vai voltar.
Esta madrugó a todos. Y
Olha
aprovechó
isso,
el
mano.
rebote perfectamente.
El fútbol es un juego de errores y de aciertos, ¿no? Bueno, acá hubo de los dos. Error de una defensa demasiado estática y acierto del jugador para capitalizar esa chance.
El partido está 3-0 ahora. Tiene espacio, puede ser. De Bruyne. Y arranca la contra. La juega profunda. Gran jugada. Metió el disparo. Gol, 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 gol. Pero qué gol.
Eu nem chamei o goleiro. Mano, o que tá acontecendo aqui esse jogo, cara? Olha isso, mano. Eu não chamei o goleiro.
Llegan al gol con una facilidad arrolladora.
Olha.
De defensa-ataque. Impresionante.
Basa su juego ofensivo en los contraataques. Cede la pelota y espera agazapado, alerta, siempre preparado para salir con todo. Qué peligrosos son. Cuando jugás contra ellos, no tenés margen de error.
Se viene el gol de Rashford. Gol, 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 gol.
Eu não chamei o goleiro, mano. Meu goleiro saiu sozinho e fez aquilo ali.
Tenía mucho defensor encima, no le importó. A pura destreza y luego definió magnífico.
Cómo aguanta la presión, qué bien usa su cuerpo para cubrir la pelota y quedar en posición clara para rematar. Ningún defensor lo pudo parar y ahora lo están lamentando.
Un gol que solo maquilla el resultado. Va a ser difícil darlo vuelta. Maldini se anticipa e intercepta. Rafinha. Ya han pasado casi 75 minutos de partido.
O jogador não consegue mais driblar, mano. Não consegue ir pro lado para tirar do jogador adversário, mano.
Ahora saque de banda.
Que bagulho bugado.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Raúl. De Bruyne. Szoboszlai. Mbappé. Ahí va el disparo.
O jogador não estica a perna para cortar o passe do cara.
Se cuenta que esto lo pudo haber resuelto mucho, pero mucho mejor.
Nem cabecear, nem tirar a bola de dentro da área, o cara tira, mano.
Pelotazo largo y al hueco. Buscan entrar por afuera con ese pelotazo. Intercepta justo ese balón y corta un buen avance del equipo rival. Vieira buscó profundo al delantero, pero le cortaron el pase.
Anunció demasiado el pase, le facilitó la tarea al defensor.
Andrés Iniesta. ¡Qué pelota le... ¡Gol! ¡Gol! Lo tenía, estaba
Não
frente
sei
al
fazer
arco.
mais gol.
Excelente maniobra de contraataque.
Esqueci
Este
como
equipo
que joga
maneja
isso
muy
aqui.
bien ese recurso y eso lo vuelve peligrosísimo.
Hay tiro libre, amigo del fútbol. No lo dejó avanzar. El árbitro se le acerca, lo tranquiliza y aquí no ha pasado nada.
Solo una advertencia, se salvó de la expulsión.
Messi. De Bruyne. Pases rápidos y precisos. Así es como se juega. Iniesta. Se planta firme y le roba la pelota. Lee bien y corta el pase.
Intuyó el envío y se la jugó.
Iniesta.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Bueno, 5 minutos más tenemos que jugar. Baggio. Mbappé. La filtra la carrera.
Un desmarque excelente para romper el cerco defensivo.
Brillante habilidad. Y le pega al arco. Manotazo salvador del arquero.
A ver si le pueden poner el moño a este gran triunfo.
Se eleva y cabecea. Otra oportunidad más. Distribuye por el costado derecho. La orden del árbitro. Se ha terminado el partido. Se ha terminado, amigos. La fiesta del fútbol. Es una derrota categórica. Con fútbol y con una lluvia de goles. Una paliza memorable. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true.
Now it's Sané. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. Priol kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a little off target. Can he latch on to this?
Oxe, o meu jogador passou por dentro da bola e não pegou a bola, mano.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Shevchenko. And they're quick to get it back. It's Neymar!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. Can he finish? Goal! Flamengo! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pedri. And here's Hullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bale picks it up out wide. And this is chance! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Neymar. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. Priol does well to get it back. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he's not getting past him there. Roberto Baggio. Another pass just... Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to
O
a
jogador
simple
tava na frente do
miscalculation.
jogador
No more,
dele,
no
mano.
less.
Como que o dele conseguiu pegar a bola ainda?
And smartly reclaimed.
Olha isso, mano. Pelo amor de
Half an hour
Deus.
played now. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Floated through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot!
Esse foi, mano.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Tomar no...
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Sané. Hullet.
Toca de
Goes
primeira,
down, but
mano. Eu
nothing
tinha
given.
tocado já a bola,
Balton
eu
spots
toquei de
it
primeira.
and intercepts. And here's Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well measured. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Hullet. Corner number 2 then. It's a really well-measured ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Sané. Now it's got space here. That is a little undercooked. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14. Viene sostituito
And
con
the action is
numero
back
20.
underway.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a
Foi aí que
formidable
eu toquei,
matchup.
né, mano?
Flamengo
óbvio que não
have
foi
the
aí que
chance
eu
to go the
toquei.
other way. It's a promising position.
Nossa, que golaço.
That can
Ai,
happen to
meu
anyone.
Deus do
It's
céu.
truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very
Jogando
gratefully.
bem, uma dividida dos jogadores
Here's
dele.
Lukaku. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. Punched away. There's the shot!
Só tocar, velho.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was
Foi
no
aí
way
que eu
through.
toquei, mano. Eu mirei lá no canto.
Showing good
O
feet.
jogador sozinho lá, por que que eu ia tocar aí?
That has not gone well. And Hullet! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Van der Ven. The defender is not giving up on this. Now it's Hullet. And he has been fouled there. So a chance here, what can they make of it? A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Oh, that was close. Oh, good spread. And it's Sané. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing
Se
stare.
o cara dá tudo certo, mano. Ele tocou o bagulho de lá do goleiro dele, mano.
And a chance! Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Sané could try cutting inside here. And he can clear it away. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Lukaku.
Só chutar,
Neymar.
mano.
Well timed,
Down.
excellent interception. And here's
Chutar meu
Hullet.
jogador consegue.
Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared away. This might spell Lukaku!
Olha
It's
isso.
hit the upright.
Mano, que ridículo, cara. Que jogo ridículo, mano.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
72esimo minuto, numero 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
O cara toca do campo dele lá pro ataque, a bola chega, os meus jogadores não pegam. E é isso aí, mano.
Neymar calmly anticipates. Sané. Hit into the middle. He's got tall.
Ele virou de costas,
Subtlety
mano.
has gone out of the
Quem
window.
foi que
They have to
virou o
force it
Vieira
any
de
way they can
costas
now,
assim,
Peter.
mano?
Neymar. Ball driven towards. Terrific header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio.
Qualquer bola de primeira, pelo amor de Deus, mano. Eu tô tocando e abrir não vai. Foi aí que eu toquei. Eu toquei no Lukaku. O Lukaku tava sozinho e a bola não foi pra ele.
Great vision. That looks a cracking ball.
Nossa.
Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And the shot!
As coisas que o cara faz é tudo perfeito, mano.
Flamengo can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock.
Tudo dá
No
certo.
need to overly commit now.
He's had a shot. He's scored.
Esse cara que ganhou esse jogo, mano, ia ser muita mancada, velho.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether...
He's having a shot.
Olha isso, mano. Meu Deus do céu, mano.
And that has raised the roofs. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could
Mostra o
ever
lance.
score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Flamengo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
A bola no pé do Iniesta, ele não devolve, mano.
That's that, the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one
que
deserved to
injustiça,
lose,
mano.
but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not...
Caímos? Estamos quase. Estamos quase caindo. Cara, aí parece que a Konami falou, você nunca mais vai ganhar, mano. Vou te dar um jogador bom, mas você também nunca mais vai ganhar. Esquecendo de ver o time do cara, né? Ó, time bom, hein? Cruyff, Gullit.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Inter e Flamengo.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from.
It's Rashford! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot's on here. Shapes to shoot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Owen. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Big relief, it
Tudo que
just
o cara
needed better
faz dá
contact.
certo, mano.
Flamengo certainly
O
looked
cara
sharp there.
não erra nada,
Very
um
well
passe,
drilled in
um
this art
chute,
of
é tudo
counter-attacking.
perfeito.
Just eases him off the ball. Van Bouten. Chouameni. And the counter is on. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Kante cuts it out. Van Bouten. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And Adams sends it crossfield. Chouameni might just make this. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's the throw. Roberto Carlos. Kante carries the ball down the right. And this is Cruyff. Spread it left. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Só porque o resto foi
And
dominando
it's
a
Hullet's
bola,
good play from him.
In with the challenge.
só porque eu ia ficar sozinho, velho.
And this is Cruyff. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Conte. Now it's Chouameni. And it's Henderson.
Você, mano, tira a bola do cara, a bola continua no pé do cara, mano.
Well, they've got it again. Well, they can break here. Now this could be a chance. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's cut it out.
Eu tava na frente, por que que o meu cara não chutou, mano?
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land.
Cara, eu tô de costas, mano, e o passe ainda vai certo. Era de primeira. Eu toquei de primeira e a bola não sai.
Conte. Oh, super find. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hullet, and it's played in. Owen trying to keep this in. Adams. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Iniesta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is good alertness.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Cruyff. Conte. That's been slipped through.
Puta que pariu, mano. Olha o gol que o cara faz, mano.
Great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Ele não consegue proteger a bola, mas não.
Now the game's only goal.
We'll talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Diarreia, tá com fraqueza.
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Rashford! He's got a goal! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Pull it. Driving forward. And here's Owen. Owen! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Foi aí que eu toquei, mano.
And it's Hullet. And here's Rashford. And this is Hullet. Played into the box. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. And this is Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Owen. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Khan. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Carlos is offering a wry smile there.
Cruyff can get it clear. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, they could be caught
Puta
out
que
here.
pariu,
And
mano.
he's away. Oh, shooting chance.
Que pariu, mano. Que é isso, cara? Toca a bola, mano.
And they get themselves in front.
Eu já tinha apertado pra tocar fazia tempo.
Efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper,
Impossível, mano, jogar isso aqui.
You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Flamengo get themselves into the lead. Now it's Tchouaméni. Roberto Carlos. And he's forced to go back.
Flamengo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Roberto Carlos.
O cara não erra os passes. Só
Oh,
quem
you've
erra
done
sou
well to
eu.
reach that. Iniesta.
Não foi nem que eu toquei.
Primeira. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is...
And it's been given away. He's found a way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Força, jogo do caralho.
Adams. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's been played through. And this is Hullet. Adams. Over to the other side.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Aquele lance ali era gol, mano. Isso aqui a Konami não quer que eu ganhe, né? Se quisesse, tinha tocado aonde que eu mandei tocar.
And he's been shifted off it. Iniesta. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. And
Que isso, mano. O goleiro dos caras defende demais, mano.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
That's a decent clearance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And the keeper beats it away. And time is up. Inter Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just...
Agora caímos. Próximo a gente cai.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. So dealing between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The Big Easy, for me, there was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Triol clears it away. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Zico. Primeira. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Mano, eu acho incrível que os caras não erram passe. Não sei o que acontece, cara. Só eu que erro os passes.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto Baggio! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Foi aí que eu toquei, né?
Looking for a runner. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more,
Olha
no
isso, mano.
less.
And pull it!
Passe dos caras,
Want
mano.
to be quick to
Os caras
recover
não
this.
erram, velho.
Nice control. Crosses it in here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Nedved! Goal!
Isso é uma derrota,
Flamengo!
certeza.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Maldini wins the duel this time. And the shot's on here.
Inter really can't go chasing
A
this
bola
game too
passando
soon.
perto do
Any
Vieira,
rash
mano.
decisions now could
E
see
ele
them
não
lose it.
faz o corte, cara.
Oh, played right into his path. There's the header! Oh, can he get onto this? He's not got that quite right. And it's Messi. Pull it. Zico.
O jogador passou por dentro do meu, mano.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Merino. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. Rashford receives it in a good position here, and he's managed to get free. Rashford had a really
Baixo,
good
a
goal
bola
breaking
tava
through,
passando do
but
seu pé,
ultimately
mano.
he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
And here's Hullet, and Hullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now there's a fine
Olha,
ball.
o que é isso, cara?
They've done it!
O bonequinho do cara atropela, passa por cima dos meus, mano.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, baixo.
Zico.
Dominou a bola pro jogador
It's a
adversário.
searching pass. Oh, well played. Inter Milan are still behind as
Tá
we
de
reach
costas
out
pra
for
ver se dá
half-time.
certo também. Os caras tocam de costas, cara, dá certo.
Van
Não,
Bouten
não dá.
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to... And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho!
A bola volta ainda
Take
pro
back
cara,
in.
mano.
There's the shot! And he's gone
O cara
backward
tocou de
here.
costas, o passe dele foi certinho. Eu toco
Out
de
of
costas,
passing
filho.
here, really. Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Threads one in. Now it's Hullet. Nedved. And that's a good ball. Messi! A whisker high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ronaldinho.
Caralho, teve um inteira que conseguia roubar a bola de
Iniesta. Quality ball. Zico has a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9. Iniesta. Numero 22.
And we're off again.
Il numero 19.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. No mistake. And the second half.
Gol porcaria do caramba. Isso é louco. Só assim pra eu conseguir fazer gol também.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Pullet is the team's great visionary.
É, mano, Vieira no
Back into the middle.
gol ele não consegue ganhar mais no jogo de corpo de ninguém, mano.
It's Zico!
Não sei o que aconteceu, não. O jogador tá todo zoado, tudo amarrado.
A finish right from the top draw. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Flamengo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Flamengo clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Sane providing an outlet on that flank. Bullish header! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Agora passa por dentro dos meus jogadores, mano.
Get themselves
Só
back
pra
into
dar certo a jogada do
What a
cara.
difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that has not gone well.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of
Foi aí
this
que eu
ball.
toquei, né, mano? Eu vi
Inter
o meu
really
jogador
are
sozinho.
going about things in the right
Foi
fashion,
ali que eu
Peter.
toquei.
It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the keeper beats it away. It's Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Del Piero. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
O cara toca e vira, faz o que ele quer. Mas o jogador não consegue tirar a bola do jogador dele mesmo. Olha lá.
Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. That ball looks a good one. And it's Gullit.
Yes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Sujo.
Now it's Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass
Para
has been
com
well
isso, mano.
intercepted.
Toca certo. Só uma vez, toca
And
certo.
somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sane gets into some space. Van Bouten can get it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go. Merino!
Só chute, cara, dá uma.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
The final 5 minutes. Messi. Passing nice and neat.
O cara toca, velho. O bagulho vai
Nicely weighted ball.
certinho,
Oh, that's
mano.
wonderful alertness.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Olha a distância do espaço do cara.
And a
O
chance!
bagulho vai certinho, mano.
What about that? And that has raised the roof. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Flamengo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it.
Chance for a shot! Goal! 10 minutes and we're all square again.
O cara faz gol quando ele quer, mano.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show
O
you what
jogador dele não erra
determination can
nem.
Takes a shot!
Olha,
Oh, nearly.
o cara faz dá certo.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Five minutes to add. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Gullit! Oh, it's
Pelo
come
amor
off
de
the
Deus,
upright.
mano.
Del Piero!
Olha, meus jogadores não
Oh,
acertam
nice.
nada, mano.
Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been
Nada,
something
nada,
so
nada.
much more.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity.
Fazer essa porcaria desse pack aí.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it? Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act.
Can he finish? It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's being shifted off it. Probing pass. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pele. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bullet. Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. Roberto Carlos. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Great chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Palmeiras grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Rashford. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pedri goes on a run down the left wing. Inter Milan have it back. Chance, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vieira is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Spread it left. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Baresi cuts out the pass. Now it's Haaland. Pedri. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Iniesta. Now it's Rashford. Tries to pass it through. Van der Ven is in a really good position out wide. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He might be on the finish! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Ronaldinho, and the through ball. He's in a good chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Goes for a shot! And he's heaved it away. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's picked out the run. Rashford. It's Rashford! It's hit the upright. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pelé, this is promising. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pelé. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he plays one through. Haaland, he's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Palmeiras have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Del Piero! Pelé. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Look, and pull it! And he's cut it out. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's in on goal. Ibrahimovic! That was Superb goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Palmeiras get their fourth corner. Rijkaard clears it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Gullit wins the duel this time. Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a throw.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 17. Camisa 7. Camisa 20.
And it's Gullit.
Camisa
Pele
2.
conjures time and space where few can. Mbappe!
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
That's a throw.
Camisa 6. Camisa 4. Camisa 25. Camisa 26. Camisa 13.
That has been cut short.
Teremos
That's a look and plays it
substituição.
forward.
Palmeiras really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Batistuta.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a shot! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Shot could be on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, cracking ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a very... Tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Distributed tidily. Mbappe. And the number on the board is 3. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. And he's certainly onside here. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence look well down, and they have to find...